GCSE Maths, looking at some exam style questions that can appear on both higher and foundation GCSE Maths. Although I think, yeah, the solving equation one is higher tier only, most likely, but the other two is definitely foundation tier as well. Okay, so yeah, like the first few questions here, or the section here, is probably obviously catering for everyone, but the solving equations, yeah, I think it's likely to be a higher tier question, a grade 6 question, I would say, for GCSE Maths. So, in this first part, okay, it says a book has 60 pages, 35% of the pages have a picture. Work out how many pages have a picture. So we're going to work out or find out 35% of 60, so a percentage of an amount. Again, there's a couple of different ways here of obviously doing this. Okay, one way, okay, is to obviously work out 10%. So 10% of any quantity, we divide it by 10. So we do 60 divided by 10 to get 6. Okay, so knock off a 0. We then work out another 10%, okay, to get 6. Another 10% to get 6. So now we have 30%. We now need to work out 5%, which is half of 10%. So half of 6 is, of course, 3. I'm now going to add up all the numbers here that I'm going to circle here. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3. Well, 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 6 is 18. Plus another 3, guys, is 21. So 21 pages have a picture, okay, in a 60-page book. Okay, where 35% of them have a picture. Okay, so that's a percentage of an amount, a percentage of a quantity, a percentage of a number. Next up, okay, looking at some stats here. So statistics part of the GCSE course. So here are the goals for 9 matches: 3, 3, 8, 9, 4, 2, 6, 10, and 7. Part A, work out the median. So I have to align them from smallest to biggest or biggest to smallest. Okay, so I'm going to have a 2 there, cross it off. Then I'm going to have a 3, then a 3. Okay, then I'm going to have a 4, then I'm going to have a 6, then I'm going to have a 7. Okay, then I'm going to have an 8, then I'm going to have a 9, then I'm going to have a 10. Okay, so there should be 9 numbers. Okay, let me just count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, brilliant. Okay, to work out the median key, so that's going to be the middle number. So I'm going to cross off either side. So keep crossing off, guys, keep crossing off. Okay, number in the middle, okay, is going to be 6. So our answer is 6. Okay, next up, work out the mode. The mode is a number that appears or occurs the most. Well, you can see here, despite obviously being crossed off here, the 3's appear twice. Nothing appears more than once or more than twice. Therefore, the mode is 3. So the mode is the number or the term that occurs the most, that appears the most. Next up, part C, work out the range. Well, the range is just simply the largest number, take away the smallest number, so biggest take away smallest. Okay, the difference between the smallest and the largest. Well, the smallest number is going to be 2, largest number is going to be 10. So we do 10, take away 2, 10, subtract 2, and we get 8. Okay, finally looking at some solving equations. Okay, so finally looking at some solving equations involving fractions. So we've got x over 4 or x quarters plus x over 5 or x fifths equal 18. So a couple of different ways of obviously tackling this problem. So one way, okay, is to get rid of this divide by 4. So I'm going to multiply all 3 terms by 4. So I'm going to multiply everything through by 4. Okay, that's now going to give me x plus, so multiplying the fraction by 4, I times the numerator by 4, so we do 4 times x, we get 4x, and we keep the 5 the same, is equal to 18 times 4, so double 18 is 36, double 36 here makes 72. I now want to get rid of this divide by 5 here, so I'm going to multiply everything through by 5. So multiplying each of my terms left and right hand side here by 5. So we have x times 5 makes 5x. Then this is going to obviously, just obviously cancel out this time by 5. Okay, hence why we did it. So we have the plus 4x is equal to 72 times 5, which is equal to 360. Again, just do a quick times it to the right if you're unsure. So 72 times by 5. Okay, 5 2s are going to be 10, so 5 times 2 makes 10, carry the 1. 5 times 7 makes 35, plus 1 here makes 36. So there we go. I'm now going to collect my like terms here on the left hand side. 5x plus 4x makes 9x, so 9 lots of x is equal to 360. I'm then going to divide both sides of my equation by 9. Okay, because that's the opposite to multiplying it times it by 9. So to unravel that, to untangle it, I'm going to divide through by 9. So we get x equals 360 divided by 9. Well, 36 divided by 9 makes 4. And then tag on the 0, we get 40. So x equals 40 is our solution to this equation, okay? Of course, you obviously could have combined the fractions, okay, over 20, times up by 20, and then done it from there. That also works, okay, so cross multiplied, okay, but in case anyone here forgot how to add fractions, okay, we first multiply here by 4 to get rid of division by 4 on the left hand side, then by 5, okay, so same as multiply 20 essentially, okay, to get to this step here, and then we rearranged to make x the subject by collecting like terms on the left hand side. 5x plus 4x, 5x and 4x makes 9x, so 9x equals 360, and then dividing both sides of my equation by 9 to get x on its own, we get x equals 40. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and follow us on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, and my Facebook page. Okay, and I shall see you inside the next video lesson. Okay, please, 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 if you can, guys. Sorry to sound like a desperate muppet, but please try and help us get to 10k on TikTok. Okay, we are currently at 4,120, I believe. Okay, followers, but I want to try and get to 10k followers, okay, so I can start earning a few extra bucks, we say, or a few extra pennies or pence on my TikTok page. So please, guys, yeah, if you can, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, okay, AMT or Abdallah Maths Tutoring, and I'll catch you in the next video, okay, bye for now.